Mhm. Okay, thank you. Location, location, location.
I'm Realtor Victor Nawrocki, and I specialize in homes near Disney World.
Hey, I'm Victor Nawrocki, and I'm here in this community today on this beautiful June 1st morning. My customers are closing tomorrow. They're not in town, so I am doing the walkthrough. You can do it. You want to go? Take a look after this spiffy opening. Stay tuned right after this spiffy opening. Right after this spiffy opening. So you're looking at the house for the very first time.
It is exceeding expectation at the moment.
Wonderful. I'm Realtor Victor Nawrocki with one of my buyers, Darlene, and she just bought a house near Disney World. And now she can go on the Jungle Cruise anytime she wants, 100 times a year. Same jokes, but 100 times a year. Hey everyone, how are you? How are you? Well, I got to apologize for that long opening, but I just want to, got my 6 viewers watching. I appreciate that very much. I'm going to turn the camera around. Oops, sorry. Uh, Settings, camera. I always tell them they got to make this easier, but there we go. Okay, so we are in Winter Garden right now, and we're going to see a couple of models. Model we saw last time, but then we're going to see a townhome here. It's the last townhome that's actually available. Okay. We're going to probably go through that model, but then we're going to walk all the way down there. I wish I brought a bicycle. I need to get one of those three-wheeler bicycles. Anyway, and we're going to see the last one right across, last single family home right across from that tot lot. Then we're going to walk down the street and we're going to see a new construction home that has lots of incentives on. And it also has a a next generation suite, which has a minor kitchen, its own bath, and its own little living room. So really, really cute, cute place. Um, okay, and one of the things I do want to point out about this community, well, first of all, I want to point out where we are. So as long as I'm going to put up the map I just created. Okay, so um, the dark purple line, this surprises me. I got to be honest with you. This surprises me. 15 minutes? 15 minutes? Look how close you are to Disney. Okay, so that golf ball thing, the end line, is Coronado Springs. You're 5 miles away, but it always surprises me when they give me 15 minutes. I'm like, 15 minutes, I might as well be in Lake Alfred. But it's funny. I don't think that's 15 minutes. But what's great is right where you see that corner, that is Flamingo Crossing shopping. And if you go to my YouTube channel and put in Flamingo Crossing, and you'll see a bunch of videos that I've done there. Okay, so there we go. But 15 minutes, I'm going to bet that's closer than you are now. All right, so where is everybody watching from? Tell me where you're watching from. I always appreciate that. So just tell me where you're watching from before we start. Hey, Christopher Robinson. Excellent, excellent. Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to go walking around, do a lot of walking today. So, and I know we're going to see 3 homes. We're going to take a quick look at this model. Now, this builder, I have different builders I have are my favorites for different reasons. Hey, Horizon West. Hey, I like that. Okay. So, different builders I like for different reasons. I never promote any builders that I've had bad experiences with, no matter how much they want to give me for doing it. This builder in particular, I've had very, very good experiences with, and I love the way they design their homes. I just think they're so attractive the way they design things, and they make use of every inch, and I like that because you don't want wasted space. So I've sold about three or four of this model. So not this model, I'm sorry, of this builder. So we're going to look through the model home right now. Now, this model home is not available until they build their second phase, but they're also building in another community right near here, where I plan to be in, I would say, when should I be there? Probably 1 or 2 weeks. 1 or 2 weeks. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in Horizon West over the next couple of weeks because a lot of the builders are opening up their models. Okay, so now as we step in, you have this cute little office space here, study. And like I said, they always seem to have nice wide entrances, which if you've watched my videos, you know I like. I don't want to feel like I can touch each wall. Okay, so now we're going to step into nice sized bedroom right here. This is good size. And the Jack and Jill shared bath. And here's the second bedroom. Nice layout to this. And I you know what I also like about this is I just think that if it was just a door here, right? This adds character, this little depth. And that's what I was saying about how I like their designs. And then, of course, you got the closet in there. But I like that. I just think that really works very well. This would probably be a full bath when it's actually a real home. But look how open this is here. You know, it is funny. I mentioned this on my last video that I did. So many people say to me, oh, we want an open floor plan. Make sure you only send me stuff with an open floor plan. And I'm like, yeah, there's no builders that don't do open floor plans. Here is interesting. This is a huge, huge pantry. Huge pantry. Once I got settled in the home, I would change out the shelving here, you know, because this is what they'll supply you with. But this is huge. I'm standing in here. So I would love if in my house I had enough room to put a couple of pots that I don't want to go reaching under cabinets to get. Does that answer your question, Christopher? Okay, yeah, so yes, this is a gas community. Yeah, this is gas. A lot of them have the gas option. You know, and it's all personal taste. I mean, I have a gas stove and it's not my cup of tea, I'll tell you, because I'm always afraid my bathrobe's going to catch on fire. Okay, now this is the primary bedroom. So look at the size of this thing. This is about 17 by 19. This is huge. I like that it's, see, and this is what I said. It's not just a square, you know? They've made it with a little character to it. So you step in, you get a little setback. Nice high ceilings. This is shown with tray ceilings. I love this bathroom. Dual vanity, and then you step in. I do like, now I don't know if this is an option or not, or like, but I do like that the floors in the closet are tiled here. I love that. Makes it very easy. Makes it a lot cleaner. So this will end the tour of this building, but now we're going to go and see a townhome right across the street. And I can start giving you prices. Look at that. I just love that it's so open. Oh, this would be the laundry room. This is where I'd put a nice drop zone, or you could put a nice dresser table, you know, something like that. This should be, yep, there we go. There's the laundry room. Okay, so let's step out. We're going to go across the street, look at a townhome. Then we're going to look at an inventory home. For those of you who don't watch my live streams, inventory means that it could be any stage of development, starting with the permit being pulled. Okay, so hello. Hold on one second. Model? Tompkins? Okay, this is the Tompkins model that we're in. Oh, there's the sign right there. Okay. Yeah, so we're in the Tompkins model. Again, they're not permitting these right now. So if you had wanted one of these, it would be a year or two out, at least. I was just speaking to someone the other day about custom homes. If you wanted a custom home where you pick everything, you're going to be a year out minimum. And you will sign a contract that says the builder has 2 years to build. "25 people watching already. Thank you so much for joining me. Before we start going in here, I'm going to play a video that I just created today. Let's see what you think of it. Not too fancy. Hey, it's Realtor Victor Nawrocki, and I just wanted to suggest something. The last 4 months of a year, or the last quarter of a year, are really the best times to write a contract on a new home. And the reason is because everybody else is thinking what you're thinking right now, but the holidays are coming. I don't want to do it right now because the holidays are coming. But after the new year, oh, that'll be good. That'll be good. Well, most contracts that you write in November aren't going to close until after the new year anyway. So if you're thinking of buying, start looking right now and maybe putting in a contract. It won't probably close until after the new year. But my suggestion is buy when others aren't buying. Don't wait for competition. Okay, that was my little suggestion. And yes, I know that the last 4 months is not the last quarter. That's the last 3 months. Anyway, so, but yeah, eh, everybody says, oh, I'm going to wait until the new year. Great. So is everybody else. Okay, so now we're going to step into this townhome. Now, let me tell you about this townhome. This will sell at $531, and they've got incentives of $35,000. Now, you can use the incentives to pay closing costs. You can buy down the interest rates, things like that. Okay. So now, that's another thing about right now. The market is, see, look at this. This is a townhome, and it's still very open when you walk in. I have sold townhomes that are 2 feet shorter here. It'll come up to here. So you're walking in, you don't feel, it doesn't feel welcome. So this makes it feel welcome. Oh, see, now this I love. This I love. If you've been watching me, you know why I like this. They have a bedroom downstairs, okay? Bedroom downstairs. Tile floor, everything is here included in the sale price of this home. But I'll tell you, this is the last one. If I do this live stream here next week, it's not going to be here. But look at this. And then they have a step-in shower. So if grandma wants to live with you and she has mobility issues, here you have a step-in shower. Here's where I put the jukebox. Yay. And so grandma can have a jukebox right outside her door. Because grandma likes to hustle. Anyway, so here we go. Okay, I'll be a little bit honest here with you. There's really no backyard space. It's all shared, okay? So this is something that I'm not particularly crazy about. Okay, now these they put up little fences. I like that. I like that. So when this is done, you could put up your own little fence. Okay. So that makes it a little bit more private. And then there's your garage. Let's see if that's open. It's a 2-car garage. Another thing I always think is funny is when people say to me, and it has to have a 2-car garage. And I'm like, yeah, if it was built recently, it's going to. "31 people watching. Thank you. Beautiful day here. Not too hot. Not too hot. Still, it's pretty warm. Okay. So, but I love this, that it's tile floor, except for the bedroom. Quartz countertops, gas range. You have to bring your own refrigerator. I mean, these are beautiful. This is really, you can't tell because of the plastic, but this is a beautiful countertop. Nice 42-inch cabinets. There we go. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Good size understairs pantry. I'll try to slow down so that you hear the voice and see the picture without it moving around too much. Okay, now we're going to go upstairs. I love these little built-ins. Love them. I would love it if it had a light in there, because then you could put your Mickey figurines. Okay, so now we're going to go upstairs. And then we're going to go to another a bungalow, which is currently available. Now, this is good. Okay, so this is a decent size loft space. Okay, you could put a big TV, you could put a desk or two, but it's a decent size loft space. Small bedroom. Must admit, this is about 9 by 10. Pretty small. Same here. And then we'll go step over to the primary bedroom. Got water heater closet, regular closet, shared bath. So this is the second bathroom we've seen. Laundry room, always outside the primary bedroom. I think it should be outside the kids' bedroom so the kids do the laundry. Yeah. Anyway, this is a really good sized closet. This is about 8 feet at least by 6. Remember to like and share these videos. I'll do a video again soon, but look at this. This is going to be ready next month. And this is priced at $531. Now, the HOA fees are about $200 a month, but I want you to remember, if you're thinking of a condo, this is also lock and leave. So they do all the landscaping and everything like that. But it's lock and leave. And now I will tell you, there's a lot of issues with condos. When anybody says a condo, and I usually say, think about a townhome first, because condos have a lot of issues, including being able to get a loan on the condo. There's a lot of things that will
So I put four
prevent.
on the market last week, and then we sold 3 last week, and then this one
Right.
is the last. Hey, how are you? This one is the last one, which hopefully we're gonna get it done.
Yeah.
Take a look around.
So you hear that? They think they're going to sell it today, and they probably will, because earlier this week there was 5 available. And so for those of you who are joining, I'm going to put the map up to show you where we are. And I got to tell you something. When I first moved here, this was all open land, all of it. We've got about 7 different builders in this area, including Del Webb, it's down the street, Taylor Morrison, Meritage. I think I've sold with all of those. Probably not Taylor Morrison. Who else do we have? There's Pulte here. There's about 7 different builders. 7 different builders here. Okay, so now we're going to go over to, by the way, there's my car. Yeah, so interesting thing. I did my car up. I'll show you it. But I had said it's very subtle, don't you think? I love subtlety. Yeah, so I have to change out the QR codes. When I did it, I made it, I didn't realize it was you click on the QR code and you have to watch an ad first before you go to my website. Also, I'm going to change out this too. Show you. I liked it. I thought it was really cute. Steady driver, but swift realtor. I'm just changing it to be exactly, just saying, specifying in homes near Disney since 2010. Okay, so now we're going to walk all the way down here, and then we're going to walk down there to where those trees are to look at a Tobago model. Tobago model is great because that has a living space that could be used for someone, with its own, that has its own privacy. It has a mini kitchen, its own shower, a living room, and a bedroom, all separated. Look at this view. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I definitely need to get a adult tricycle that I could put this on and ride, but they're so expensive. And I also want a motor. So now the good news is there's a tot lot across from this home. The bad news is there's a tot lot across from this home. So one thing to always look when you're buying a home is to look at the site map and assume worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is there's someone who has 5 kids playing all at the same time and they're using outdoor voices. So I always say go with your worst case scenario. Don't assume that everything's going to be, you know, nice. I've heard of customers who bought across from the community um, basketball court, and then when the kids start playing basketball, all they do is complain about the kids playing basketball. Well, it's a basketball court. You saw it. You saw when they were building it. You can't complain about it now. So always consider worst case scenario. You know, like that. That was nuts. Okay. So top lot is right across. If you've got um, grade school kids, that may be great for you. May be terrific to have right across the street. So this one is priced at $662. Now remember, there's other ones like this with different areas. Okay, so but this one's priced at $662. Now we're going to ask I asked them if it was open, so they said it was. But I do like the fact that um, from what I saw, there was nothing going to be here. So, but we'd have to verify that. But there is the new development, the phase 2. Just remember, it's years off. Do we have any questions you want to ask? Let me see. Thank you, Donna. Okay, we're at 39 viewers. Wow, that's excellent. Who's watching today who's new and this is your first time? Okay, very open when you walk in. Who's watching that's new and this is their first time? Oh, good. JG, I will tell you what that means in a second. Okay, who's watching it's your first time? Okay, so lock and leave means that you don't have to do like daily maintenance of the property. So a condo would be lock and leave. You lock it, you leave, someone's, taking care of it. Townhomes are like that, and I love them for it. I do like this backyard, by the way. I do like it because it's very private, except for that one window. I really like the way this is. So is anybody watching today who's never watched me before? Know about you, Robinson. This is cute. This is cute. Okay. I guess this will be a closet or something. I don't know. And this is a closet too. So, okay. Well, anyway. All right. Oh, anyway. Okay. So, I'm going to put my clipboard down for a second. Just going to grab a bit of water. Hey, Lorraine, how are you? Okay.
Hello, it's Realtor Victor Nawrocki, and I want to take this moment to ask you to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's the only way this channel gets Disney magic and grows.
Okay, let's see, comments. Okay, I got a good question here. Have the prices of homes fallen in Florida? Okay, I'm going to say that with new construction, they're offering more incentives to buy. Like they'll pay down your interest rate. They'll pay all your closing costs. They'll do a lot more than they used to do as an incentive to buy before they start working on the price. Now, resales, I think our people are coming to the realization that they're not going to be selling for the same price because interest rates have risen. You know, they're not going to sell for the same price that they got when they had 2.5% interest rate. So I find that they will start high and then start to recognize that they're not going to get what they thought they would. Thank you. Yeah, so now Spencer's pointing out that where he lives, they're offering $100,000 in incentives, you know, towards the price. You're not going to see that really, but I have seen that somewhere, sometimes. So, okay, so this is the first floor bedroom. Let me just see. This is a closet here. This is the first floor bedroom. Okay, and it attaches, that door is askew, it attaches to a full bath. So they would have a full bath here with a step-in shower. Again, I love that on the first floor. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I have hit 46 people watching. This is the highest number I have ever gotten. 46. God bless you people. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, now I'm going to be careful. I'm going to walk like Frankenstein. There we go. Okay. This is a little more of a subtle flex space. Really, you know, not the, it's a little too small for my taste, but hey, you know, other things in here that are good. Okay, this would be the laundry room. 45 people watching. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I am so happy. Thank you so much. For those of you who are joining today and never watched me before, please like, share, subscribe. I do this most Sundays. Okay, lock and leave means not necessarily what the HOA covers, but it's more about the fact that, yeah, it is. Actually, it is. That's a good way of putting it. The HOA covers your landscaping. It covers the outside of your house. You don't have as much as responsibilities as you do with single-family homes. This is not a townhome. This is a single-family home. Let me see what anybody said. Hatbox Ghost. I haven't seen Hatbox Ghost in a while. Hey, Hatbox Ghost, how you doing? Okay, 45 people watching today. Well, I was just going to go for an hour, but now I am smitten with you. I am so happy. So here is a shared bath, okay? And here's another bedroom, good size, 10 by 10. For those who are joining, I'm going to show you where we are in just a few minutes. There's my pen that I just dropped. Let me go back and get it. Okay. You want to hear what happened to me the other day? I took all my favorite shirts and I washed them all together in a nice, gentle cycle. And then I put them in the dryer. And as they're drying, I hear this clankety clank sound. Clankety clank. So I'm like, let me go and figure out what that is. It was a pen. If I had left it in there any longer, the ink would have ruined all my shirts. And these were all, you guys know how I have like, I am something about my shirts. I had all my best shirts were in there. Thank goodness they're all fine. Step in shower, dual vanity, 48 people. Oh my God. 48. Oh, I love you. Thank you. I've never seen those kind of numbers. So excited. I wonder what that's about. Oh, I think it's about one of the places I advertised mentioned that I would be on. So anyway, if you're watching, if you're watching through my personal Facebook page, okay, my personal Facebook page, I will not see your comments. So if you've been commenting on my personal Facebook page, go to YouTube, Victor Nawrocki, and there I will see your comments. I'm sorry I didn't mention that at first. Yeah, I could have. Because I have ruined stuff before with a pen getting stuck in there. And it was all my favorites. Oh my gosh, it was all my favorites. Because I took all my favorites with me away with me. So this home here is priced at $662. Okay. And they're giving $45,000 in incentives. Flex cash. Now, flex cash, you ain't gonna get that with a resale. You might get some concessions. You could always ask. But flex cash means for whatever your needs are before the closing, at closing, you could use it. You could pay down your interest rate. You could pay your closing costs, okay? Or you can contribute it towards the price. I would take closing costs. That's what I would do. Now it depends. If you're buying it cash, it's totally different if you're buying it with a loan. Then I would go for the interest rate. But here's the thing about interest rates. My personal opinion, I am not giving financial advice right now. But what I feel about interest rates are, if you think interest rates are going to go down, okay, if you think they're going to go down and you buy a home, you can generally refinance later. right? So you get your loan, you get your payments, you pay for a couple of years, but interest rates drop, maybe 1%, maybe 2%. So you refinance later, but you've locked in your price. Now, if interest rates go down, historically, when interest rates go down, prices go up. And let me tell you, we saw that in 2021. So, but it's up to you. You know, don't feel rushed. Never feel rushed. Anybody who tells you you have to buy now, you know, unless they're your financial advisor, I would just, go with your gut. I don't like to rush people because I know what it means to feel like I was rushed. It's one of the reasons why I decided that I should try real estate instead of the industry that I was in before. Was I went to a realtor. Look at these guys, so cute. I went to a realtor. I told her what I wanted, and I told her the price I was willing to pay. And she showed me 2 homes that were absolutely not what would fit my budget. I mean, they were 40% over my budget. And I said, this is not what I want. This doesn't fit, And basically, she folded her arms and said, which one do you want? And I was like, neither. I said, I'll get back to you. I mean, it was ridiculous because nothing fit what I was looking for. And then I got another realtor who was much more listening to what I needed. And but because I had that bad experience, I took the first thing she showed me, and that was a mistake. I wish I had learned the market and the area before I bought. And it was a decent house. It was a good price. It's now valued at twice what I paid for it, but I don't own it anymore, unfortunately. So that was a very bad experience. I mean, to just fold your arms and say, which one do you want? And then, she called me a month later and said, so you said you were going to think about it. What do you want to do? And I said, I already bought something. We close tomorrow. And she said, I thought you were an honest person. I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me. So that's a lot of the reason why I do these live streams. I want you to see how I work. I tell you what I feel about stuff. I don't sugarcoat stuff. I don't show stuff that I think is bad for you, no matter what they're going to give me in commission. Or concessions, we're supposed to call it now. Maybe they should call it tip. But yeah, so that's what happened to me. It was actually very disheartening experience that people would work that way. But the most important time that I spend with you is going to be that half hour that I spend on the phone trying to figure out what you're looking for. Because honestly, if you're buying a house and you're moving here, you don't have a lot of time unless you're taking vacation days. And who wants to spend their vacation days spending a week looking for stuff and the first 3 days are useless because I'm learning what you like? No, give me the half hour with you on the phone. Look at this cute little cul-de-sac. Isn't this adorable? This is really cute. Okay. Now we're going to go to this house. Now, I was in this house showing it to my customer was it March? So March. Let's see who's on right now. 50 people! Oh my gosh, we got 50 people watching. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Please like, share, and comment. It is so important to me. Okay, so this should be the one that I want to see, right? Tobago. Okay, we're gonna have fun. I like this house. I love this model. Look at this. Stone paver driveways. I love when I see that. I think it is such a nice thing to have in a house. And of course, if you wanted to do this in your house, you'd have to tear up cement, But I love it because it doesn't show cracks. It always looks good in photographs. Love it. Love this. And I love that it's right here too. Beautiful views. And the fireworks of Disney World, for those who would probably be right about there. Like that. Not as big as they are at my house, but you can't have everything. Of course, I have everything because I'm a realtor and I know how to buy. Love this color door. This is really, that's neat. That's neat. Love my blue door in my house. I have a nice blue door. Okay, so now we're going to step in to this home. Again, look at that. That's about 6 feet across. It really feels welcoming. So now we're going to walk into the real key selling point of this home. Now this home is priced at yada yada yada. Okay, $795. Okay, it's $795. It's got a step-in shower over here. This is your living room. Good Lord, 53 people. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, if I'm not responding to your comment, it means you may be on my personal page. So my personal Facebook page. I'll tell you in a second. I got a lot of comments to read that I couldn't see. In Connecticut, I think the new rule is you have to sign with a realtor before they search homes for you. Is that the same in Florida? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. If, for example, you call me up and say, I want a 3 to 4 bedroom home, 5 to 10 minutes to Disney, 15 minutes to Disney, and I need a in-law suite. Okay, I'll start searching for you. You don't have to be signed with me. But when we go to that property, you have to be signed with me. And what you have to agree to is, we're supposed to say concession. So stupid. But instead of commission, you have to agree to what I'm going to be paid. I think it's nonsense. But people don't realize how much our knowledge saves you money. Okay, so this looks like it is, this is a laminate. It's a laminate. So low maintenance, all that kind of stuff. Oh, I'm gonna leave my clipboard here. Okay, so remind me, I left it in. Now here is a personal laundry space, okay? And then the bedroom. So if you've got grandma living with you, if you've got someone who needs their own space, this is great. What kind of flooring is that? It's a laminate. Yes, absolutely. Some of them in this area do have a nice view of the fireworks.
Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't understand why some agents act the way they do. They're trying to push you on. If you push someone on a home that they're not crazy about, right before closing, they're going to walk away. They're going to have anxiety the entire time through. But if you set them up as knowing, okay, this is what's happening next, this is why you're buying it, does it tick the right boxes, are you confident? If we don't go through that before you sign the contract, you're going to want to walk away eventually and think it over too much and then possibly lose it. So you got to set people up for success. Love this nice big hallway. I would have liked it if there was a panel here, that would have been nice. There was a light panel but you could always change out that door later on. Several $100s, but no big deal. You can get what you want. Okay, so we're going to go over to this, which is the study area. So office space. And then here's the shared bath for these 2 bedrooms. These are good sized rooms. And I like that this one has a little character to it with little turn. I like that. Yeah, those sliding doors are great. I think they call them farm doors or barn doors. Oh boy. Well, there's actually, this is a good question, Spencer. There's actually 3 roads. There is one road that's already open, and that is the Schofield Road. Schofield Road is connecting to Claremont already. It's not the most easiest road, like I would not want to take that road at night. There's no lights on it at all. And it's got some really stiff turns. There's going to be a new highway connecting Claremont to Horizon West. And the connection road, there's the connection road that I'm going to probably use the most is Fleming's Road, which is right near here, which would take you straight through to Claremont. But they said they were going to start digging in July, and I haven't heard anything. I have to go check it out next week or so to see if anybody's started working there. $49 people watching. This is the highest numbers I've ever gotten. What is going on here? Okay, so if you're watching on Facebook, I'll say it again, go to my YouTube channel, please, because that's Facebook pages. I don't see the, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. Okay. I'm going to walk over here. And this is a gorgeous kitchen. This is a gourmet kitchen. Now, we'll look at the backyard in a second. That has been zoned for, I always say it could be zoned for anything. They could always change it. But right now they're saying it's single family. But other people have told me differently. Okay, so here we go. So you have your countertop to seating, okay? You have a raised oven. I love this because I would put all my my specialty dishes up there. It does come with the refrigerator. That's cool. Corner pantry. If you watch me, you know I love corner pantries. So much more space in them.
Of course, I always talk about the things that I love. Oh, I'd love that. I'd love that. They're all things that I don't have in my house. Look at this quartz. Isn't this gorgeous? This is really, really nice. Quartz. Wait. Yes, quartz. I always get them. Yeah, this is quartz. So this is man-made. You could tell because when you run your fingers on it, there's no holes. I like this because you don't have to treat it right. Ooh. Yes, that'd be cool. Okay, the nice placement. If you're talking about this, this is a raised oven with microwave is what you'd see in what they call a gourmet kitchen. So gourmet kitchen means generally raised oven and designated exhaust over the stove. That would make it a gourmet kitchen. I don't blame you. I love it here. The only time I notice the heat here, when some people complain about the heat, the only time I notice the heat is when I'm doing live streams like this, because right now I am really hot, really, really, really hot. So there you go, the tray ceilings. Now this is really good. Oh my God, look at these in a second. Okay, these are for ceiling fans. So you could put a ceiling fan in there. They usually leave them empty, but I love ceiling fans. I have a ceiling fan in my bedroom, hasn't turned off I'd say, 6 months since I've turned it off. Sometimes I turn it off when I leave for vacation or something, but I love my ceiling fan. Okay, now here is a nice big primary bedroom. Interesting tile on the floor. I wish they had continued the tile all the way through into the closet. I love that. They're going to be putting up the doors soon on here. There is no tub, but they could have, if you had ordered this home, you could have requested a tub there probably. I think that's see now, I wonder what you could do there, because that looks to me like wasted space. But you could also make it a drying area, so you could stand there, have a nice mat, and you dry yourself from the shower. And good size walk-in closet, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that there's nobody working today. That's why I love Sundays. It's just such a perfect day to do live streams. Now next week, I hope to be right near here doing a community by the same builder. Same builder, and they're right near here. They're right around the corner. Personally, I like to get into a community towards the end of its building. And the reason is because then I don't see construction nearby. But this is the end of this phase, so it'll be pretty good. Yeah, beautiful. Look at these pendant lights they put in. So everything you see here is included in the price. Now, the backyard, probably not, I would say the good news is you don't see neighbors, okay? You don't have a person in your backyard. The bad news is you don't know who's going to be building there until they start. Honestly, you don't. They could be anybody. Yeah, the open kitchen, JG, is very nice. I love the open kitchen. Oh, here is the Laundry room. Oh, and it's got a sink too. Cool. Oh my gosh, our highest numbers, 53 people watching on all platforms. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Did I get a good look at this with you? So this, let's go over this again. This is next generation space. Okay, so you have a kitchen area, living space. You put the TV over here. Okay, so if grandma wanted to live with you but needed some privacy, then you have a step-in shower. Okay, this is perfect for grandma. Plus, they've got their own laundry room. I mean, they think of everything. I think this is great. And then a nice sized bedroom right here. Another good benefit of this perfect location is you don't have any windows looking into your room. So we're at 52 people watching on all platforms right now. Thank you so much. Sorry, I gotta. Okay, so, well, I was gonna close up after this one, but I think we'll walk back and go to the other decorated model. So if you like, this area, which I'll put the map up again. Let me put the map up. Oh, by the way, while I'm walking right now, I can hardly read your comments. So I have to go into the shade to read the comments. Maybe I'll go into that little outhouse over there. That'll be fun. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm scared. I have to hold my breath. So I think they're going to be building in here for a couple more years. But there's so many builders in this area. That's what I was saying earlier. Meritage, Meritage, is it Meritage? Yeah, they're building down the street. I love Meritage too. They use a spray foam insulation. My customers tell me that their electric bills are very, very low at Meritage. Who else is really good? Del Webb down the street next door to them is very good. Toll Brothers, I've heard very good things about. I haven't sold any Toll Brothers that I know that I can remember. But there's a lot of new construction in this area. Ooh, fun. That looks cool. Let's see if this is one of the ones that hasn't been sold yet. Take a quick look in here. No, it's not on my list. This was a short walk. I thought that was going to be a lot longer. So how's everybody doing? Any questions? Because we are getting to our last like 10, 20 minutes. So if you have any questions, just ask. So there's their next phase, which I think is, but when I first moved here, I said this earlier when we started, when I first moved here, this was all open, open land. It's kind of sad. It is sad to see trees being cut down and stuff, but it's just surprising that it sat there for so long. Okay, so let's see. If that's 170. Let's see if we can see 146, which is 641. 641. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Let me see if I can get in the shade. See if you have any comments. I need shade. Oh, whew, cool. Yeah. Well, I never got to see what was back here when I first moved here. It was, for me, it was just something you have to drive around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sixth house in is the one that we're going to go to. Hopefully that's open. It is always surprising to me that these houses are left open at night. Very surprising to me. So let's go down here and we'll go see that, and then we'll see the model home. There's another model we skipped over. So these are what they're calling bungalows. Now, what's interesting about these is anytime you see, you don't see garages in the front of the house, that means they're in the back. Okay, so just assume you're not going to get a lot of backyard space at all, which is great if this is going to be a second home. So we're going to lot 146. Whew. Hot, 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 hot. A couple workers today. Jeez, I'm telling you, boy, do they have it tough. They have it tough. I've been out in the sun for now an hour, and I'm just about ready to take a long nap. Okay, so that might be it right there. wish they would put the numbers in the window. 140, okay, that's 141. 142. That would be 143. 142. 143. 144. 145. 146. Okay, that's it right there. Ooh. Kind of like, is that going to be a space between them? Interesting. Okay, so we're going to go into this model here. There's someone working today. That's nice. Okay. Okay, 146. Yep. Okay. Let me see if I can. Hi. Okay. I'm just going to take a quick step in. Just quickly. Thank you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, okay, lots of work going on. So I'll just take a real quick look. What? Realtor, yeah. I'm not going upstairs. Okay, here we go. Okay, downstairs bedroom. Let's get out of here before I get a nail in my head. Okay, but now I wonder if this is going to be empty space or a home. I'm sure it's going to be a home. All right, that was a bummer. Okay. Let's go down this way and go see, I think that's going to be 107. 107 is going to be done in October. Okay. So here's a house that's going to be done, that's going to be done in October. Let me see when that one was going to be done. 146 was October too. So, okay. Shows you how fast they work. Okay, we're going to go to the third house in. Okay, that's that 107 there. Let's go around the front, see if that's open. Jesus, I don't usually see people working on Sundays. Hard work, I tell you. And then after this one, we'll go to the model home and model of a bungalow and see it all decorated. Okay, we're going to go see that. This is number 107. .108 is going to be done in. So this is a different builder right here. I forget who they are. Okay. Here we go. Oh, well, this one we can't get in. Let's try it. 107. 107. Oh, let's try it. Let's try it. We won't go. You know what? I'm not going to go upstairs. I once walked upstairs and was focusing on my camera, and I didn't realize they put in a false ceiling, and I slammed my head right into it. So when I see this, I tend not to go upstairs anymore. Okay. So let's see what everybody's saying. Victor needs a golf cart. Yes. Yes. Let's put together that would be cool. I'd have to get some kind of attachment to drag it around with me, and then, but if someone buys something in Golden Oak, I'm going to buy myself a golf cart. Okay, so first floor, full bedroom. Can also use it as an office. Step-in shower. Closets back there. And then here is the kitchen area. Nice and open. I wonder if it's going to have where the pantry, oh, this is good. This will be the pantry right here. Can we get back? So that would be the pantry. Okay, so sliding glass doors. And this is really a very decent size backyard for what it is, between the garage and the home. This is pretty decent. Now, that should be, yeah, that's their backyard there. That's their, oh, that's kind of small. Ooh, can we go in there? Oh, I'll go in there. Let me see. That should be 106. 106? 108. 108. Okay, we'll go in there too. Ooh. But this is nice. This is a nice size. Look how they've used that up. Now, it doesn't have a covering like they do. I do wonder if you could put a mini, like, splash pool back here. I wonder. Oh, okay. Well, this is really nice. "48 people watching. Just thank you so much. It's funny, I haven't done this in a while. Last week, I got really disappointed. I had a nice group watching, very active, but there was only like 20 people. And now we got 2.5 times that. Wonderful. So this is the way works, kitchen, living space. So this is nice because it's really private, for what it is. I mean, and then, so nice. So now we're going to go see a decorated model, okay? Oh, wow. Is that their closet? No. This is huge. I'm going to walk through the wall. I can walk through walls. Okay. This must be the closet space, which is about 6 by 6. It's a nice size for a downstairs bedroom. So maybe this is the primary bedroom. Nice. Good size. I don't want to go upstairs just in case. I always worry that if something happened, like I fell, there wouldn't be anybody in there till Monday. Okay, so now let's step out and walk down the street, and we'll go to the decorated model. Hey, how are you?
How's it going?
Great, great. So much, scrap wood and things like that get thrown into these dumpsters. It's kind of sad. Oh, so right after this, I'm going to Aldi, which is 10 minutes from here. Then I'm going to go to lunch at my favorite place, which is Cowboy Chicken. Love me some Cowboy Chicken. Very excited by that. Yeah, so, So does anybody have any questions as we go into the last units? This was a very productive day. I'm so glad I got so many people watching. By the way, I love balconies. I love balconies. If I would love to get a price on how much it would be to put a balcony off of my bedroom. But I won't, because I just know that I can't do it right now. Too much. So as we were saying, they have one townhome left. One. I don't know if in the second phase they're going to build more townhomes, but they have a townhome. They've got the Tobago model, and then the rest are bungalows, which are here, which have the garages in the rear. So we're going to step over here, see. Nice wide streets. So I'm going to, and then yeah, but I'll tell you this, it is warm to be doing this, but it's okay. I always, it's so funny. I always forget to bring my little spritz bottle that, always forget. Next week I'll remember to bring my spritz bottle and fan. The one, you can use at the parks. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm going to be glad to get inside. So remember to like and share this video. I really appreciate it. So we're going to see a Tessa model. Okay, Tessa model. And we're going to see a Suncrest model. So there's a Suncrest that's available for $643, and there's Tessas that are in the $660s, $670s. Okay, and they got a couple of these. So let's go hit the Tessa, then the Suncrest, and we'll be done. Now I can see what your comments are. Oh boy, okay. Whew. Hey, it's me, Victor. Okay. Yes, this is tile floor. Just remember, this is a model, and it has upgrades. If we're looking at inventory homes, whatever they tell you is been picked out is what you're going to be purchasing. So this is a Tessa model, and I think this is okay. That last one that we saw. All right, you saw that last home where I said the big closet. That's this model. And here is dual vanity. Really like that. That's a nice way they set this up. I love feet on vanities. I think they make it look more like furniture. Okay. And here is the step-in shower. This must be the primary bedroom. Yeah. So the Tessa model. So the one we were just in before this was a Tessa model, and that was 667. Okay. Yeah, this would be the primary bedroom. And let me ask, because there's a salesperson here. Hey, how are you? Is that the only primary bedroom, or is there one upstairs?
Yeah, on the main floor.
Okay, great. Thank you. Hey, how are you? So this is what we were looking at. Remember, we saw the
We're gonna FaceTime you.
okay. Remember we saw, now see what I would do is after I got the property, I'd go out a little bit further and make it bigger patio. That's really nice though. Yeah, I would definitely do that. Even though it's not covered, I'd do that. Okay. And then this would be the garage back here. And this would be the laundry room. So this is the garage for, this unit. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Okay. Oh, that would be, what model was that? Hold on. That was a Nicola model. Nicola.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of talking to my manager and see if she will allow me to get this one, which barely has anything on it.
Yeah, the other one. Yes, that other one. I would think so.
Well, the one that has.
I will never tell anybody that they can build a pool in the backyard. You have to take the survey, you have to bring it to a pool company, and you have to get a permit. And then the permit, once the permit's approved, then you can, go ahead with it. Now, new construction builders will tell you what they planned for. Okay, so here you have a very nice open floor plan. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm getting tired. Loft space. Sorry. Excellent loft space right here. This is a good size loft space. I don't like it when it's too small. It doesn't. I like it when it's a really good usable space. Oh, now wait a minute. Look at this. Where's the bathroom for this? This feels like a primary bedroom, but it's not because it doesn't have an attached bath. I wish they had an attached bath here. But look at this. So this is an upstairs bedroom, and the primary is downstairs. Yeah, this is really nice. See, this is what I told you about this builder. I love the way they design stuff. Now, probably would like to have a bathroom here. Let me see. What's this? So just a closet? Yuck. Okay, not too crazy about this, but I do think that if this is a secondary bedroom, it's great. So here would be so there's a bathroom. Nice size bedrooms. Really nice size. 46 people watching. Awesome. Awesome. remember, if I'm not responding to your comments, it might be that you're on my personal Facebook page, and I don't see, for some reason, those comments don't go through. And there's no way to fix that. I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't. So there's a bathroom. It's supposed to be 3.5 baths here. Tessa model. Four bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2-car garage. Okay, let's keep looking. The square footage of this home is 2,700 square feet. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, there's a bathroom downstairs. That's right. Okay, but weird. Okay, there's there's a bathroom by the. Let me show you. Oh boy. So we're gonna go to one more house after this. I think there's a bathroom right here, right? No, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Okay, I'll bet that's a half bath. Okay. Gee, I hope nobody's in there. Here I am trying the door. Okay, so. Then they had that full-size bath here. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next model, which is a Suncrest, which out of the bungalows, I really like this model, of course, because it has a balcony. Ouch. Oh, okay. Oh, this is nice. So this is the Suncrest model. Okay, so a Suncrest has 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and a 2-car garage. So look at this. This is what the first has the office space right here. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're referring to. The washer dryer, of course, in the bedrooms. Yes, it was. Okay.
This is called a triangle. So basically, the triangle is whenever, and this is a new concept in the last few years, open concept. But if you're here, you form a triangle. So your kitchen.
Ooh, so I'm learning something.
Here, dining room. Here, family room. This is called a triangle. Open concept. Okay. You can see your dining room. You can see your family room.
I've never heard about the triangle before. And here's the half bath right here. Oh, boy. So we got up to 52 viewers today. Oh, I am so happy. I'm so pleased. Because to be honest with you, I haven't had the enthusiasm to do these. Because the summer it's hot, so I skipped a couple of days. But I do it most Sundays. Most Sundays. If I don't have a customer, I'll come and do this. So decent loft space. Not the greatest, but decent. Okay, so let's go over here. Look at this. So here is the laundry room. Okay. This is our last home we're going to look at. And here is primary bedroom. And it's got laminate flooring in the closet, which I like. But you could have like California closets come in here and do this up. That'd be cool. Make use of the space. Okay, don't forget to ask your questions before I sign off. Step in shower, a little seat. We have 42 people watching today. It's awesome. Oh, 52, I'm sorry, 52. Highest numbers ever.
So if you decide to do the storage, if you're gonna do the storage room as a storage, like, then you still have this loft like we did here. You will open
Well,
up this chest area here.
You can get units like this Suncrest for $641, and there's another Suncrest for $643, and the square footage is 2,500 square feet. So not exactly this model, but not this unit, but this model.
So you'll see the tray ceiling in the owner suite, laundry room upstairs.
Yes, those are shingle roofs.
The same tile in all the bathrooms, there's doors.
Okay, now we're going to go out here. And here is another full bath. So this has, Suncrest model has 4 bedrooms. Where's the, oh, wow, okay. So here is, here's 1 bedroom. So, and then so this is the bedroom which the golden child would get. You know, whichever child is considered the favorite. So of course I would get this bedroom. But look at this balcony. I love this. Isn't this great? So for those who just asked, we are in Horizon West section of Winter Garden. This is considered, well, you could always call me and ask me what the community is. Osprey, this is Osprey Ranch. And this is how far we are from Disney World. I'm going to go in with the air conditioning. Oh my gosh. Whew. So you could put a ceiling, yeah, you could put a ceiling fan here. So that's how far we are from Disney World. You can't be much closer. You could put a ceiling fan right there. That's what I would do. Big ass ceiling fan. Always make sure you're out, you get it rated for outdoors.
You know, that's a great question. I don't know. Yeah. Let me check this. Okay, that's a great question. We offer blind, we do screens. And the motto, we don't put them because it looks better without them, basically. Blinds is an option. We offer them. And I want to say for the whole house, it's like about $2,000. Okay. Most people don't do it with us.
Yeah.
So this is also considered a bedroom. Okay. Yeah, this is also considered a bedroom. Okay. Or wait, let me see. Let me see. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I haven't seen it here, but I have seen in some developments by the same builder where they'll build over the garage and put a guest unit over the garage, but it's not here. So it's not. But look at this. This is beautiful the way they have this set up. He was saying a triangle shape. So that's interesting. I've never heard that expression before. So, so you got, yeah, okay. Yeah. So does anybody have any questions regarding these homes or any homes in Central Florida? Hey, how are you? So if you have any questions, ask now because I'm going to be signing off in just a few minutes. Great live stream today. I'm still at the highest numbers I've ever seen. Usually I don't go over 32, but now I went up to 52 today. So this is good. And we're at 43 right now. And thank you, Donna. If you haven't done so already, if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please like and, like my page. I appreciate that very much. Next week, I'm probably going to be in this area because there's so many things that are opening up. In fact, the community that I was at just a couple of weeks ago with Neil and Alyssa, they had, that community is probably going to be, the models that we saw are going to be decorated. And that's just right up the street. And then there's Horizon Isle, which is opening up, and also Serenade at Ovation, which is going to be opening soon too. So these are all right in this area, just minutes from Disney World. Okay, so one of the things I always say, and I said this earlier, is the most important time I spend with you is the half hour to an hour that I spend trying to figure out what you're looking for and what your needs are. Because the 99% of my customers are moving here from somewhere else and they don't have time to waste. Now this, let me give you an example of that. I got a call a month or so ago from a customer who was driving around in Davenport, and they said they were looking for, a home. And I said, okay, do you want to be in short-term rental community? And they were like, no. I said, well, that's where you are right now. I mean, this is where you are right now allows short-term rental. And they're like, oh, we didn't know that. Well, if you had a realtor, you would know that. And then they asked, we stayed on the phone for a good 45 minutes. And their last question was, so why do I need a realtor? I said, I think this last 45 minutes should have answered that. Because you just wait, they were staying at the Polynesian, and they spent their whole day just driving around aimlessly. Now, sometimes I won't go around with people the first, if, they're just looking. So I give them some places, hey, go to this place, go to this, go to here, but just remember me if anybody asks if you're working with a realtor. But, it is, people don't realize, what we do. Okay, Spencer and family has a great question. This is a great question. Showcase a lot of new construction homes. There's a reason for that. I'll tell you in a second. What are your thoughts on properties close to Dr. Phillips, Lake Eola, Baldwin Park, for instance? Okay. The reason I'm at new construction a lot is because they let you in. Okay. Unless it's my listing, asking for access, which I should do. I should do a couple more. And I was hoping to do a couple, in the next couple weeks. I just got to find 3 that are close together, There's nothing wrong with new construction. If the house is built before 2009, it will probably have single pane windows. If it's built before 2014, your roof may only have 5 years left on it, okay? So there's a lot of things to remember when you buy a resale home. Also, new construction costs less for insurance. That's always a great thing. Hey, lower bills are better. You want to make sure the roof, I love when I see that the roof has been replaced recently, okay, on the listing, within the last couple of years. I love when I see fresh exterior paint, because paint jobs are much more important than aesthetics. They seal the house in from the elements. Cracks and things like that, that'll show up on your inspection report. And it sounds to buyers like, oh my God, my house, there's going to be water intrusion. Yeah, but you know what? I've had sellers that have had to give contributions for the paint jobs. So because the water intrusion, it can be very, very destructive. And if there's 1 or 2 cracks, well, you could probably seal those yourself and tide yourself over for a couple of years. But if there's several, that's what you see on a resale home. I don't like to see that. The first thing I do when I go to a resale is I walk around the outside and I say, okay, you're going to have to paint this house in the next year or 2. You're going to have to paint it. So it's very, something that I can see myself. It's, I can't, I don't crawl into the attic, but that's something that I see, and it always shows up. So you want to get a house that's been, when I see freshly painted exterior, I love it. When I see freshly painted interior, I don't give a hoot, because you're going to paint the interior anyway, probably in a year or 2, because you want to make it to your liking. So that's something that I see. So I sort of, when people ask me, okay, I want to be in a certain area, if they want to be in Horizon West, and I just did this yesterday, I go, well, let's look for 2014 and newer. Why not? You get your double pane windows, you get your roof that's got some life onto it, we're all good. If they're looking in specifically Windermere, you could go a little older, because most of the houses are a little older. But you got to remember, you're going to get single pane windows, which are going to cost you more on electric bills. And you're going to probably, if the house hasn't been painted, you're going to need a paint job. But, you also see how the house has been, how the house has survived. Or there were a lot of cracks in the walls and stuff like that, and things, but one thing, whether you're buying new construction or a resale, I strongly suggest that you get an inspection done. So now I've had a lot of customers that have skipped it, and there's a couple of builders that I've sold that I've had so many inspections done, and they never found anything that I'm like, you know what? They just did one, and they didn't find anything. So maybe don't do it. But on a resale, always, always, always have an inspection done. You do get a seller's disclosure, but that only tells you certain things that they want you to know. That's just my opinion. Let's see. So does anybody else have any questions? So what I usually look for, I usually start, and I just did this yesterday, I start with 2014 and newer. Okay, because I know the roof's got some years on it and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, I'm losing people. I must be boring. I'm sorry. I've lost 10 people. Oh man. So, yeah, Donna and I bought a resale. But, so yeah, I think she got a great deal because I don't think you'd be able to get close to that right now. So, so I always, let's see, what else? What did I miss today? On this home, let's go look at this home real quick before I sign off. I want to show you. So this home has well, it's not a big backyard, but you could sit out here and read and something like that. And you'd be in shade, or you could, pave this over too, or do it the way it is right now. But it's a decent area and you could eat outside. I would screen it in if I was me. Then you can eat out here. You don't have to worry about bugs and lizards. Thank you, Christopher. Just remember to, if you meet anybody, you're working with a realtor right now, and if you sign anything when you go someplace, give them the wrong name if I'm not with you. Yeah, these windows are great, Mary. Okay, so I'm getting on to 2 hours. As I said, I'm going to Aldi right after this. It's right down this, it's not far from here, less than 10 minutes. Going to Aldi after this. Then I'm going to Margaritaville, where I'm going to have dinner. And then I'm going to, what do you call, I'll probably go home. But yeah, Margaritaville sounds really, like I'm not having a margarita. But it's right down the street. There's a lot, and I haven't mentioned the shopping in this area. Okay, this is Horizon West, New Hartzog Road. We've got a Target. You've got 55 Below, it's called. There's a Five Guys Burgers and Fries right around the corner. There's a there's so much in there. There's Starbucks. I think there's 2 Starbucks there. There's Starbucks. There's a Wendy's. There's a Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And one of the things I always point out to people if they're looking to move to Horizon West is look at hotels in Flamingo Crossing. So a lot of my customers will stay in Flamingo Crossing when they're coming here to look at property. Okay, so is the area bikeable? Well, I wouldn't leave the community on a bike because you're going to get onto a main road. But this town area with it, yeah, I would say so, definitely. Now, if you really want a bikeable community, I'd look at Waterlea, which is up the street. That's because it's a huge community, but it has higher HOA fees because we have not mentioned that the HOA fees in this community, and with it having a community pool, are $96 a month on the single family homes. That's very good. There's no CDD. $96 a month. On the townhomes, which is the second unit we saw was the only townhome they have available, they're $195 a month. So that is pretty darn good. So okay. They're not, HOA fees are not supposed to go up when the owners take over. They're not supposed to. They can, you know, but this community doesn't have, like, they don't do your landscaping. Okay, you have to do your landscaping. They have a community pool, a tot lot, which basically maintains itself, and a couple of park areas and landscaping in the community features. So I would not say this is going to go skyrocketing, because it's going to be a very large community with hundreds of homes. So really? I'm not doing that. Well, the thing is, their pool's not open yet, right? So if they're subsidizing it, their pool's not open. So I'm, you know, I have seen them go up, definitely, but they're not going to, they shouldn't double. I mean, because you don't have a lot of stuff for them to maintain. Now, if you've got something like Waterley has 3 huge resort style pools, you know, and tennis courts and all that. You don't have that here. You don't have it. So, but it's a smaller community. All right, so we're going to be signing off now. We've got 26 people watching. No, they do not. They do not. This would be 200 if it was covering the cable. Anyway, so and I've got, oh, I did a video on the house we saw, just the fourth house we saw.
Hey, it's Realtor Victor Nawrocki, and I've got an inventory alert for you. Located under 5 miles to Disney World, under 800,000, with next generation living space, which means its own living room, bathroom, and bedroom, separated from the home under the same roof. And it is brand new. So if you were interested in this is an inventory alert. It's not going to last for long. And give me a call. Thanks a lot.
That was fun. Okay, yes, that was in this community and under 800, like I said. All right, so yes, Donna, go to my website, celebratingflorida.com. You can find my links there. I love when people watch on YouTube, because these videos on YouTube. So anybody who's watching on Facebook, please like my YouTube channel. Like, comment, subscribe. We got up to 52 people today. This is incredible. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you hopefully next week. Oh, let me play my commercial. I love this. What are you doing?
You said if I wanted to buy or sell a house in Central Florida that I should follow you.
On social media!
You got a link?
Buying or selling a home, visit celebratingflorida.com or follow me on social media. It always cracks me up. Got to do another commercial soon. I've been hoping to. But thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you soon. Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Nawrocki. Contact me on Facebook at Nawrocki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney at your doorstep.